we have GPT-4 Turbo and GPT-4, GPT 3.5 Turbo, the DALI model for the image generation, TTS text to speech, then Whisper. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. If you are new to the ChatGPT and trying to understand all the model jargons and the price structure, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to explain how many GPT models are available, how to choose the right model, and what is the price structure. So let's get started. Before we dive into the models and the pricing structure, let's understand what actually you are paying for. You are paying for tokens. So what is tokens? Tokens, think of them tiny building blocks of text. Normally it counts thousands or the millions. Just to give you an idea, 1000 tokens equal to nearly 750 words. You can also check this from OpenAI official tokenizer URL. I'll put this link on the description. Also, you'll find this on the OpenAI website. So now we are here to tell us how many tokens are there. I'm going to put hi, how are you? So this is saying 5 tokens. This you need to remember, guys. I'm going to use the same example little bit later, or you can just copy some random text from anywhere. You can paste it here. It will tell you how many tokens are there and how many characters are there. So you can see it's 58 tokens, 330 characters. Also, you can see the token IDs as well. So now that you have an idea what are the tokens, how tokens are being counted, now let's get an idea a little bit more about token usage. So token usage, it consists of 3 things actually: the input, the knowledge base, if you have any knowledge base attached to the GPT, and the output. So every time you ask a question, it counts twice: the words in the question, which is prompt, and the words it searches in the knowledge base. And the final count also includes the words in the response you receives. So as I said, input, knowledge base, and the output. But if you do not have a knowledge base, without knowledge base, it counts only input and output. Now I'm going to take you guys in my live OpenAI account. Okay, now I'm inside my OpenAI live account. There are a lot of things, guys. Let's not focus on them now. Here we just need to check how it counts the tokens. So let me write the same text that I put there. Hi, how are you? I run this and let's see how many. It will give us the token breakdowns now. If you go to the right hand corner of the playground, you will see it's saying that in 1514 tokens and the out is only 42. You remember the last step I put how are you, hi how are you, and it gave me only 5 tokens. So this time around it's 1514 tokens. That because, as I said before, it is counting all the instruction that I put in inside my GPT assistance. So now you get an idea what are the tokens, how tokens are being counted in terms of input, output, and the knowledge base. Now let's explore GPT model itself, the exciting part. So now in the GPT models, let's see what are the available options. ChatGPT keeps releasing new models while retiring older versions. So let's see what we have as of May 3rd, 2024. We'll look into OpenAI official documents to see how many models we have right now. All right, so we have, okay, let's start with the model overview. We have GPT-4 Turbo and GPT-4, GPT 3.5 Turbo, the DALI model for the image generation, TTS text to speech, then Whisper, it can convert audio into text, embedding, moderation, GPT base, and so on. So let's take a look how many GPT-4 Turbo and GPT-4 models are available. Is GPT-4 Turbo, GPT-4 Turbo, GPT-4 Turbo preview, and you can check this in this URL, and then you can see GPT 3.5 Turbo. Okay, here's one thing I want to explain. When I started, actually, I struggle a little bit to understand. So I want to explain this here. See, if you see there is a date after this, because now they started putting dates, so it's kind of easy to understand that, oh, okay, this is the date they released this particular model, but before it was not like this. So let me see if I find the previous example, then probably for example this one, look, it's saying 0613. so initially I couldn't figure out what is this 0613, so it's like 13 June they released this GPT model. Also, another things you need to know, the context window. So what is this context window? Context window is you will see the number of contexts are there, like 128k, 32k. So this indicates how much information the model can handle at once. For instance, 128k model can remember and respond up to 128,000 tokens, which is roughly 96,000 words. So now you get an idea what is the tokens, how tokens are being calculated, how many GPT models are there. You can always check this URL. They always keep updating the models. Whenever they release any new models, you will find them here. So you know how many models are there, how to read that model with the date and the context window. So now let's choose the right model for you. What model is right for you? So now let's talk about the pricing for each model. We'll explore OpenAI's current pricing structure to help you decide which model is best for you. There is also there is a chart for the assistant API as well. I'm going to explain this. So let's visit this URL and see what are the current pricing is and what you need to choose. Okay. So here we have all these models. GPT-4 Turbo. GPT-4 Turbo is then again price is divided into two parts: input and the output. GPT-4 Turbo, which is released on 9th April 2024, is 1 million tokens equal to $10, and for the output 1 million tokens equal to $30. And this is price for the GPT Turbo Vision. Also, you can see this price in you remember I said it's being counted in the thousands or in the millions. You can see the price in the thousands as well. So if you change the price, it will change the price in the thousands actually. So in thousands it seems very cheap, but trust me, it pile up so quickly. Then we have GPT-4. You can see all the price in this page. GPT-4 we have $30, 1 million tokens. GPT-4 32k models context is $60. It's quite expensive one. It's a very, very expensive one. Then we have GPT 3.5 Turbo, one of the cheapest and the best option. If I put in the millions, it's just 50 cents, 1 million tokens. And for the input, and the output is I think $1.50 output. As I said before, if you use the assistant API, also there is a charge. So these are the charge for the assistant API, code interpreter, and the file search, and the fine-tuning models and the embedding models, all other models. If you need, you can find all this pricing here in this page, all the base models as well. So now that you know how many models are there, what are the charge for the input and output, now it's time to decide actually which model you need to use. As I said, GPT-4, you see the most expensive one. See, even the GPT-4 32k context, and GPT-4 also expensive, $30 for input and output $60. So if you do not have any very specific reason, then you don't need to use the GPT-4 model. This is not advisable. This is the most powerful but also most expensive option. Unless you needed to remember a very specific sequence of question and answers, it might be overkill you. So consider a turbo version of another model for a more affordable choice. You can use GPT-4 Turbo. Its price is reasonable, but still it's expensive. It sounds like it's not much, but when you start using it, it ramp up so quickly. So it totally depends what you want to achieve. If you have a very specific scenarios, I'll give you also example later in this video. or maybe in the later in the video, then you need to use GPT-4. Otherwise, medium level of work, GPT-4 Turbo is fine. But if it is normal works, then GPT 3.5 Turbo is the best option. So I'm going to again open my live account to show you guys actually how quickly it ramp up the prices and how many tokens equal to how many price and everything. Okay, now inside I'm inside my OpenAI account. See, when you open this account, you go to the usage, it will tell you like how many usage you have. So if I look at the April, what actually I want to show you. Look, in April it's saying I have spent $30. Okay, and here is the breakdown. The monthly spend is $30, and then here is giving me the breakdown. GPT 3.5 Turbo is only 52 cents. GPT-4 Turbo $8.71, and look at this, GPT-4 is 21.41 cents. Now if I show you the activities, you'll have a better understanding now. See, 3.5 Turbo is nearly 500,000 tokens. GPT-4 Turbo 724,000 tokens. And look at the GPT-4. Sorry, here is the, no, this is GPT-4 Turbo, this is 3.5 Turbo. But I wanted to show you the GPT-4. Where is my GPT-4? The expensive one. Bear with me, please. 3.5 Turbo, 4 Turbo. Interesting. Where is my... Also, the API request that I told you, there is a charge for the API request as well. I made 563 API requests. So you can see the API request here. I find it. So where did I find it? Let me show you. Here is the models actually. You need to select the models. So now I have GPT 3.5, GPT-4 and GPT-4 Turbo. So you can see the tokens actually. So GPT-4 is 676,000 tokens. For GPT-4 Turbo is 724 and 3.5 is 565. But in the cost wise, as I shown you before, look at this, it's $21. So it's quite expensive. Unless you need a very specific reason to use GPT-4, it's not advisable to use GPT-4. All right, now you get an idea of the model as well, how to choose the right model. Now I want to take you guys for a live demo. All right, now I open one of my assistant that I have created for this example purpose. So let me just make it a little big just to explain you. See, in this prompt or this knowledge base, I ask it, you must know the answer to the below 6 questions before providing any information. Do not escape any question. If user escape any answer, ask them again and again until you get the answer. Do not proceed to the information without having all 6 answers. So what happens is, if you use 3.5, there are high chances that it might ask 1 or 2 questions, or even if the user they don't reply, it just move on. If you use GPT-4 Turbo, 50-50, 60-40, sometimes it asks, sometimes it doesn't ask. Even if it asks, user doesn't reply, it just move on. But if you use the GPT-4, I think I have GPT-4 here. So I'm using now GPT-4 Turbo actually. So if you use GPT-4, there will be 90% accuracy, because I have tested it multiple times. So I know for a fact that if you use the GPT-4, you will have the almost 90% accuracy. It will keep asking the questions. Okay, if you want me to give a try, let's give a quick try. Okay, let me try the GPT-4 Turbo first. Okay, let me see. Hi, let's give a quick try. Hi, my assistant, it's wonderful with you today. May I start knowing your name? Also, could you share a bit about the educational journey? Because these are the questions actually I have here. It has to ask me the name. You can see, ask a student about their name. If they sorry, name. If they provide a name, greet them with their name. Ask about their current educational background. So let's see. I don't give the name and I move on. Let's see what happened. Okay, let me give my name. Okay, my name is I am Kausar. Okay, so I'm giving my name only. Okay, it's great to meet you. Thank you for sharing your name. Could you tell me about your current educational background? This will help me. Then okay, I don't give the. It's sort of insisting now. You get the idea, right? As I said before, even with the GPT-4 Turbo, it works. Let's see if I can escape this question. Thank you for sharing. Could you tell me about current background? This will help me provide the information that's more tailored to you. Okay, let me. Okay, I am a finance graduate. I'm a finance graduate. Guys, I have to try some other question. Let's see what happens. Thank you for sharing that. Kausar is get here to about the now. Could you tell me about your current employment status? Are you employed or perhaps still studying? This is the question actually I put in my instruction. So it is here actually. You'll see. Ask student name, education background, about the current employment status, working part-time, full-time. This kind of questions actually I inserted. So now could you tell me about your current employment status? Are you employed or perhaps still studying? Okay. Let me see if I can escape one or two of the questions. Additionally, are you consider part-time, full-time studies with the? I consider part-time study. Okay, are you currently employed also would you prefer online courses? I prefer online courses. See, I'm intentionally I am escaping this question. Are you currently employed or are you focusing solely on the studies right now? I'm escaping this question. I'm answering this question. Online course, in person, online course, online course. Guys, I think it's GPT-4 Turbo can also serve the purpose because it keep asking me the questions again and again. Even if I don't give the answer, keep asking this question again and again. So you can use the GPT-4 Turbo also safely, but even if you have very specific something you need to niche down, then you can use GPT-4. Look at the tokens that how many tokens the input and the output. Barely it has replied me few text. So it's saying 290 tokens, and for the input, I barely ask a few questions. It's like 8,174 tokens. So now we get an overall idea actually, which model you need to choose, considering the price, the reason, the purpose. So choose the right model for you, what best for you. Also, you can create assistant inside this playground. You can try. And you see what serves your purpose best. Now we have a model training and the last one. Model training, as you know, GPT models rely on training data. OpenAI regularly update their models with new information. However, it's important to be aware the last training date of each model. It's not like that, okay, ChatGPT knows everything and we expect ChatGPT to reply us everything. So it's saying that these models, this means the models might not be able to answer questions or provide information on events or topic after those dates. So let's have a quick look. What are those training date actually and how you need to check it. Here is the training data. So GPT-4 Turbo train up to December 2023. And GPT-4 Turbo, again, this one, the one is released on 9th of April, also up to December 2023. You get the idea, right? So it's the training data. You come to this page and you can see when the training data is. So this GPT-4, the vision is up to April 2023. See, this is quite old, and you can go even GPT 3.5. GPT 3.5 is the up to September 2021. So this is pretty much, guys. I hope you like this video. If you find anything helpful in this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for upcoming videos, I'll create more videos on the how to create the assistant GPT and how to connect to the external application and everything. So please subscribe for that upcoming videos, and thank you so very much for your time. I see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.